Secluded Springs is here. This is the card list. We're going to go through every single card today. Let's have a look through some of these. This set's really, really cool. I do like it. I've had some fun with it yesterday on stream. I'm going to go back on stream today. Play a few more decks. Let's go have a look. I think it'll be pretty cool. There's some really, really cool cards. We're going to go through them one by one. We'll have a look at what they do, any combinations you can play with other cards. Let's start right at the top. So we've got Hoppip, basic, 50 HP, 1 retreat cost, colourless as well, which is really, really cool for this line. I'll go through that in a second when we get to Jumpluff. Yep, just splash for 10, really, really cool, basic, pretty straightforward. You move on to Skiploom, 60 HP for a stage 1. It's got bounce for 30, so you attack, but then you've got to switch straight out onto your bench. It's okay. I don't know if I like the ability there, but it's okay. Anyway, EXs in this set are absolutely brilliant. I think looking at this set, nearly every single one you can play. I think every single one of these EXs will get game time this season. I like Jumpluff. 160 HP, really, really good. 1 colourless energy, 70 attack. It's a stage 2, so you've got to get it on the board. But once you attack, you've got the option to jump straight out. Now, with it being colourless as well, it doesn't have to. I've tried it with a grass deck. I've tried it with Celebi, but I'm going to try it again today with a couple of different options. Breeze by attack 70, and you've got a chance to switch if you want with one of your bench Pokemon. So if you attack, if you attack, you've got the option to then jump out, bring something else in. I've seen some people play this with Oricorio, just lightning energy. It's an option. We'll try a couple of different options today. I don't know what its best combination is yet, but I'm excited to find out what it is. Anyway, Sunken, tackle for 10, 50 HP, basic, straightforward. Cool artwork. Sunflora, 90 HP, 50 attack for 2 energy. It could do 30 more. Again, coin flip. We know what coin flips are like. It could do 30 more, but at the minute 50 for 2, I don't. You're not going to see this. I don't think you're going to see much of this. Celebi. Now, this is pretty cool. 40 attack for 2, not the best. I know that. 70 HP as well. Not amazing, but if your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolved Pokemon, de-evolve it by putting the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hand. So you could just get rid of a Charizard straight away. You could. There's a few. I might give this a try today. I don't know if it's going to be amazing, but I might give it a try. We'll have a look. We'll double check. We'll see how good this actually is. I don't think, like I say, I don't think it's going to be that good, but we'll have a look. Well, anyway, we're still into grass. One more grass type in this set. Durant, 70 HP, basic, 40 attack for 2. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Not amazing. Not amazing. I don't think you'll see a lot of this. Anyway, new Slugma, 40 combustion. We've seen this in the trailer. Don't like it. Let's just move straight on. New Magcargo, 3 for 90, 120 HP. It's alright, isn't it? It's not the best. It's 3 retreat as well. It's heavy. You're not going to see this. Old Magcargo will get a lot more game time than this one. Anyway, first of the dogs. We've seen this in the trailer. Entei. I think it's okay. I finally got another one this morning, so I have got enough to make a deck. I will give it a go. I will give it a go. I mean, 4 energy for 120. Not the best. I mean, it's a draw. It's a draw aspect, isn't it, that drives people probably to play this. 140 HP. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm not sure, but we'll try and get it into something today. Fletchinder. It's a stage 1. Obviously, I think it evolves on Fletchling, which is colourless. We'll see that later on. So this is your stage 1 fire Pokemon. 40, 1 energy. That's what it is, 70 HP. Move on. Talonflame. 130 HP. Only 50. Now, I know you get burned. I know you get burned, but for a commitment of a stage 2 Pokemon, I don't think this is any good. It's okay, but the 50 attack, the 50, I don't know. It's a lot to commit. I mean, it's only 1 energy on it's a stage 2 though, so there's obviously different cards to play in your deck, obviously rare candies to get this online, but the 50 just doesn't draw me to play this at all, unfortunately. Yeah, new Poliwag. Brilliant. Call for family. Put another Poliwag onto your bench. Really, really good. 60 HP. Okay, perfect. Move on to his Evolve Form. Stage 1 Poliwhirl, 80 HP. Ram 30. Again, colourless. Perfect. The reason it's colourless, we'll get to that later on. Tentacool. Now, I was really, really upset when I saw this line. I love Tentacool and Tentacruel. That episode on Pokemon, it's a brilliant episode. It just brings a lot back that. Now, 20 for 2 and poisoned. Not on a basic. Not on a basic at all. The Tentacruel, paralyzed and poisoned, but 3 for 50, man. I mean, no, not at all. You're never going to see this, ever. I mean, we're on about water Pokemon becoming really, really much better in this deck, in this set, as we know, but no. New Slowpoke, 60, 20, 60 HP, 20 attack, 1 energy, 1 retreat cost. It's what it is. New Slowking, we've already discussed this in the video previously. Discard up to 2 tools, you can do up to 100 damage. I haven't tried it yet. I probably will. I'll probably give it a go. Just a bit of fun. I won't play it in ranked, but yeah, it's a fun card, that one. We've got a new Jinx, 70 HP, 40 for 2, confused, not good at all. Let's just get away from that. I've put a video up on this one already. This is the first deck I tried on stream yesterday when this set got released. Now, absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding card. The draw aspect, you can do up to 120. It's stopping the opposition from filling up the bench. I mean, we tried it with the new Milotic. I've seen some people play this and say Greninja's probably the best combination. But the Milotic combination we tried, brilliant. At start of the set, it's obviously on front cover. What a card that is. What an absolute card that is. Yeah, this is a new Milotic, so we know about the Feedback, Sleep Out, Magikarp, Mythical Island ability, 30 HP. Exactly the same as Magikarp. Now, the new Milotic, yeah, this is... As I said, this card, you've got to time it to perfection. When you evolve your Feebas into this Milotic, you heal 60 damage from one of your water Pokemon. So, you've got your Suicune drawing cards, active spot, Milotic. You take a hit with Suicune in the active spot, put Milotic straight onto your bench, evolve your Feebas, 68 HP straight back onto your Suicune. Absolutely fantastic card. This is the combination I'm going to go with in ranked. Ranked's back today. I'm going to have a go with this again with Suicune. Now I can see a lot of lightning this season just because of how good this Suicune is and how much it's taken off already on day 1. So yeah, new Mantyke. Really, really good. Puts in it's another baby. It's the crown rare of this set as well. Interesting. Splashy Toss, put an energy onto one of your basic bench Pokemon. Absolutely fine. Cryogonal, 80 HP. This attack, it's a snipe. It does 40 to 1 bench or whatever. You can do it to the active if you want. But 2 water energy, I don't. No. Raikou, I've tried this as well. I tried this yesterday. It's okay. The 10 to the bench, it's okay. You need a couple of Cyruses if you're playing this in your deck just to justify the 10 damage to one of your bench. It will help the Cyrus. Yeah, 130 HP, 2 retreat cost. Yeah, really, really good for Lightning decks, that one. You might see that quite a bit, to be fair, as well, with, as I say, the Suicune. Dynamo, 40 HP, 10 attack, colourless. Let's move on. Electric, 90 HP, 50 attack for 2 energy. Again, I don't think you'll see a lot of this. Now, let's have a look at this one. The Electros, you've got 150 HP. It is a stage 2. 120 attack for 3 energy. Not bad at all, that. That's really, really good. The 3 retreat I don't like. If that were 2, yeah, that would make it a lot better. Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Could then set you up for a 1-hit if you attack. And a lot of things will probably KO this straight away after that. You might see it played. People might give it a try. Stunfisk, awful. 50 for 2. 90 HP. 90 HP is okay in a basic. New Yamper, 60 HP. 20 attack, 1 energy. Pretty straightforward, to be fair. 1 retreat cost. Boltund evolves from Yamper. 120 HP. If this Pokemon has damage on it, you can attack for 1 energy. So, if your Yamper gets injured, gets attacked in the active spot, takes some damage, just a 20 attack or whatever, you can then evolve into this. You get your 1 energy. You've already probably got your 1 energy on it. Yeah, 70 attack for 1 energy. Could be really, really good. You might see this a little bit. Not going to be meta, but you might see this. Mischievous. Once during your turn, when you put this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may have your opponent reveal their hand. So it's... I don't know. It's okay. You play it on your bench. You can put this turn 1. You can have a look at what your opponent's got straight away, so you know exactly what you're going to be going into in that game. Fair enough. Mismagius at the end of your opponent's next turn, done 90 to the defending Pokemon. I don't know about this one. It's an interesting attack. 1 energy, and then once they attack you, you do 90 straight back to them, regardless. So you don't do anything when you attack. When it's your turn, you don't do anything. You just wait for them at the end of the next turn. If they don't attack you, then you're still doing 90. It's just at the end of their turn. So could be a little dark horse in Psychic decks, that one. It could. I think this is the first Galarians of the of TCG Pocket, I think. Galarian Corsola, 20 for 2. Psychic, 60 HP. 24, 1 energy, should I say, not 2. 1 retreat cost. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Now, Galarian Corsola evolves from Corsola. If this Pokemon is in the active spot, and he's knocked out by damage from an attack, from your opponent's Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is knocked out. This is going to be a fun card to play. I wouldn't play it in ranked. You could pair it up with some interesting things. 2 for 60 as well. Yeah, it's just a fun card. You've got a chance of, if they attack you, they could get knocked out just by a coin flip. So it's just a fun card. You might see it get some play. We've already discussed Latias and Latios. Yeah, I think that really good combination together. It's you can do 40. You get this. This is the one you want to play straight away. This is as long as you've got the Latios, which we'll discuss in a minute. This can do 40 straight away. If you've got that on your bench. So yeah, your Latios you put on your bench. 110 HP. Now once you attack for 120 for 3, you have to discard all energy. Just bear that in mind. You'll lose all your energy on Latios. Frillish, basic 10, heal 10, 60, whatever. Yeah. Jellicent evolves from Frillish. 3 for 80, 110 HP. No, that's not a good card at all. Probably one of the coolest artworks in the set. The new Diglett 10, colourless, 60 HP, standard. Doug Trio, your usual Doug Trio really. 40, discard the top card of your deck. If it's a fighting Pokemon, you can do 60 more. So you can be doing 100 for one card if your next card, what you discard, is a fighting Pokemon. So it's just another banter Doug Trio, isn't it? Like they all are, to be fair. Okay, so earlier we saw Poliwag, Poliwhirl. Now Poliwrath EX. 180 HP. 100 for 3 energy. Bearing in mind one of them has to be fighting. So you'd be playing this in a fighting deck. If this Pokemon has any water energy attached, this attack does 40 more damage. So, for instance, you put this in a mist. You could put Misties in a fighting deck. You could put a couple of Misties, which is what we did on stream. Now, the only trouble with Misty is you've got to put it on your Poliwag or Poliwhirl. You cannot throw a Misty straight onto this Poliwrath if you've evolved, because Misty only works with water Pokemon. Now, same with Mantyke. You get your Mantyke. If you put this in with the new baby Mantyke, you can put the Mantyke in, attach your energy to your Poliwag, water, then you've still got your fighting energy to attach to Poliwag as well. Now, the new Poliwag and Poliwhirl are colourless, so they will take fighting energy if you haven't got a Mantyke early doors. This card I really do like. 3 for 100. And then, if you have got the water energy, if you've managed to get the water energy on this, 140 for free. Fantastic card. Giant Cape takes it up to 200 HP. Yeah, I absolutely love this Poliwrath. Absolutely love it. Really, really good. We've seen the new Fanpay in already in the trailer. New Donphan, 80 for 3, and takes minus 20 from attacks. Nah, not good at all. 120. Old Donphan, EX, much better. Relicanth, basic, 50, does 10 to itself. Colourless energy, so options, but 50 for 2, not amazing. New Dwebble, basic, 30 for 2, 70 HP. Again, I don't like 2 energy costs on a really, really like basic that you want to evolve. I don't agree with that. It's evolved from Crustle, 140 HP, 100 attack for 4 energy. Coin flip, you could be doing 150 for 4. Again, no. I'd stay probably away from this one, Crustle, if I'm honest with you. Pack filler. Seviper. Now, there's a bit of banter going on here because Seviper, if your opponent's active Pokemon, it does 40 for 2, by the way. It's a dark Pokemon, 80 HP, 2 retreat cost. Now, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Zangoose, it'll do 80 to it. Now, I don't know how many Zangooses you're going to come across to actually make this viable, but it's there, isn't it? Zorua, 20, 60 HP, ran with, and then we've already seen its evolved form. The promo card, what we saw coming, elusive trickery. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out with damage, attacks from your opponent's next turn, prevent all attacks. Yeah, it's basically they attack you. If you knock that Pokemon out, the next Pokemon comes in and can't attack you. Now, there's obviously, we said in the video, the trailer, there's ways round this, but it's could be okay. We will try that when we get a chance. Inkay, basic, dark, 60 HP, 20 for 1 dark energy, fair dues. Evolved form Malamar, 90 HP. This attack does 20 damage to each Pokemon. So if they filled their bench with all 3, and obviously 3 bench Pokemon and the attacking Pokemon in the active spot, you're going to do 20 to every single one of them. So it's okay. Not for a stage 1. I don't think you're going to see a lot of this. Skrelp, 50 HP basic, 20. Again, 20. Just its evolved form Dragalge, 110 HP, 3 energy for 70. 1 retreat cost is cool on a stage 1. Attack's dreadful. Only dragon Pokemon in this set. New Altaria evolves from Swablu. 120 HP, obviously no weakness with it being dragon. 2 retreat cost. If this Pokemon has 2 or more different types of energy attached, it does 60 more. So you could play this in a fighting deck for the Poliwrath. You could actually put, to be fair, you could put this, you'd have a lot going on though, to be fair, because this is a stage 1 as well. It evolves from Swablu. So I'm intrigued to see what decks people put this in. I really am. I don't know. Obviously, with it being a stage 1, I'm intrigued because 100 for 2 is really, really good. Now, as I say, you put a baby in there, powering this up. I think it'd have to go into a colourless deck. A colourless deck, and then one of your babies needs to, whichever baby you choose, Pichu or new Mantyke, pick a different energy to load onto it, other than what those babies give So, new Farfetch'd 60 for 2. Old Farfetch'd million times better than this 70 HP. Old Farfetch'd 40 attack. Take a lot to beat that one. New Licky Tongue 80 HP. Stretch Tongue. This attack does 30 damage to one. Just a sniper for 30. Weaker version of Hitmonlee from Genetic Apex. 2 attack. No. Evolve Form Licky Licky. Stretch Tongue again. This attack does 60 to one Pokemon. So 3 for 60. But it can do 60 to a bench Pokemon. Just. Again. I don't like that. No, new Igglybuff. Really, really cool baby. Puts them to sleep. 10 attack. 3 attack. No retreat cost. No weakness. Really, really cool card, that one. Teddy Ursa, 60 HP. Surprise attack, 40. Flip a coin if Tails does nothing. Awful. Don't like it. Now, Ursa Ring again. Evolve 430 HP. 4 energy for 110. No. Not at all. New Miltank, we all know about that. I've seen a couple of decks already with this. Really, really fun card. Not a rank card. You could do if you want. It's just for a bit of fun. Yeah, just like Gold and Silver. Absolutely fantastic. Baby Azurill. Heal 50 to one of your bench. Now, I don't like this because babies you want to get out there straight away doing something. Now, if you put a baby straight out, it's not going to heal anything because nothing will have took damage on the bench. So I think that's probably one of the weakest babies. The Swablu, there it is. It's 50 HP basic. 20 obviously evolves into new Dragon Pokemon, Altaria, which we've been through. New Zangoose. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and he's damaged by an attack, do 20 back. So this is probably better. It's got less. No, it hasn't. I think you could actually get some play out of this with it being colourless as well. It's like a Druddigon. So obviously the Seviper earlier counteracts this because the Seviper and the Zang. So if I was saying, I don't know if you'll see a lot of gameplay with the Zangoose, but looking at this card, I think personally it could be better than the Druddigon. You still see a lot of Druds. This 80 HP, it does 50 for 2 colourless. And then if they attack you, it does 20 back to them. You could see this get played rather than than Druddigon now. You could lose a lot of Druddigon, to be fair. Only thing is it's a fighting weakness, and you might see a bit of fighting play with the new Poliwrath. But I think I like that card. I really do. Fletchling, 50 HP. Flip a coin. If heads, it does 30 more. Could do 40. It's okay. Let's move on to trainers. This card is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't look a lot. Inflatable boat. Get this in your Suicune decks. Get 2 of these in your Suicune decks. Just in case you want to get something out of there. Yeah. Retreat. If you've got Feebas and you want to revolve your Milotic, get your Feebas back to your bench for this for free rather than putting an energy on to leap out. Bring your Suicune in to start your draws. Retreat cost of this Pokemon, of the water Pokemon this is attached to, is 1 less. So it's a tool. Attach it to your Pokemon. Absolutely fantastic support card, that one. Memory Light. I've not tried this yet. Now, I want to try it. So this Pokemon, this card is attached to you can use any attack from its previous evolutions. Now, there's a couple of different options. I don't know. I've not seen. I'd love to see some other streamers on YouTube actually give this a go, just to give you an idea of what you could actually play this with. It's worth having a look. You can attack with anything as long as you've got that energy on your evolved Pokemon, you can use any attack from your previous evolution. So, for instance, you could still evolve. Potentially, you could still evolve your Melmetal from Meltam, and then you could still be powering it up after it's been evolved, so you don't get KO'd. That's a really sneaky option, that one. I'd love to see a couple more things with this, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm really intrigued now. Whitney, this partners with a new Miltank. We all know about Whitney from Gold and Silver. This is a trainer card. Menace. I hated that lady on Gold and Silver. Here she is again, bringing a Miltank with a rollout. And you get to heal 60 and recover from a sleep, paralysed and confused. Great trainer card if you're putting this in a Miltank deck. Miltank 18 trainer, get 2 of these in. Travelling Merchant we've already seen in the trailer. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Put all Pokemon tool cards you find that into your hand. Yep. Slowking. That's what you'd have this in. New trainer card support and Morty. For each of your Psychic Pokemon in play, look at that many cards from the top of your opponent's deck and put them back in any order. So you've got 3 bench Psychic, a Psychic attacker in your active spot. You can look at top 4 cards of their deck, put them back however you want. It's just a banter card, really. It's nothing amazing. That's all the standard cards we've been through. Obviously, you can just have a look through. Pause this video if you want and have a look through if you've not seen already. At the new artworks and some of these. Obviously, we've already seen that one. New Latios full art. So, the intriguing thing is, the Latios has got a standard, just a 1-star. The Latias, if I can find it. I don't think the Latias has it, to be fair. No, Latias hasn't got one, so there's not many full art cards. I thought I'd seen a Latias. No, so Latios has got one, but Latias hasn't, it surprises me that. They should have just put both, for your decks, should have put both of these in like full art card. I mean, some of these rainbows are absolutely... I mean, look at that. Some of this artwork on these rainbows is absolutely stunning. I've not pulled one rainbow yet in this set, by the way. I've not pulled a rainbow or a full art trainer. Yeah, new Jumpluff rainbow card there. But let's just take a minute to... Well, the new... Look at that. So cool. These rainbows are probably some of them... I think the artwork in this set is absolutely outstanding. I mean, this immersive is absolutely gorgeous. Probably my favourite immersive, this one, if I'm honest with you. Absolutely gorgeous. There you've got obviously your shinies, which fills your packs. Really cool shinies, to be fair. I mean, that's awesome. The Pyukumuko, I'd love that shiny for. I do play a bit of Pyukumuko, to be fair. Yeah, Clodsire, Garchomp, Infernape, Mew EX as well, nice. The Crown Rare's a Mantyke, 30 HP, as you know. Yeah, it's nice Crown Rare, to be fair. I would have liked a Professor's Oak, but unfortunately, we didn't get a Professor's Oak. So, yeah, that's the run-through of all the cards. I'll be doing some more streaming today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll have more daily content. Thank you very much.